Now, sometimes I hear colleagues talk about this colossal loss of sovereignty. And I don't know sometimes what is defined by sovereignty. Is it that we should seal our borders? Is it we should stick it to anyone who's got an interest in human rights? I don't know. Is that what's meant by sovereignty? Because for me, the day-to-day existence in my life, whether it be in education policy, whether it be in health policy, whether it be in economic policy, whether it be in taxation, is actually decided here or is decided at Westminster without, as far as I'm concerned, any great interference from Europe. In meaningful terms, the sovereignty of policy in this country rests with people in this country. And I think that the interference and the dead hand of Europe is sometimes exaggerated for effect rather than in any respect to its reality. Yes, on issues of justice and on some issues of our rural economy and some issues of borders, there are fights to be had. But they are far better addressed by being in the European community and arguing our case, not biting off our nose to spite our face. What sort of Britain do I actually want to live in? Do I want to have a sort of internationalist view or an isolationist view of our place in the world? Do I want to see us withdraw from our friends and markets? Do I want to see us unpick relationships which have been developing really very rapidly with the other nations after so short a time within the European community? I came into politics to improve life for the generations that follow me. I do look to one of the architects of all of, one of the 11 founding members, Winston Churchill, who in 1942, at the height of the conflict, said, "Hard as it is to say now, I look forward to a Europe in which the barriers between nations will be greatly minimised and unrestricted travel will be possible, in which Britain will have to play her full part as a member of the European family." Do I look to Winston Churchill or do I look to Boris Johnson for my inspiration? I think I look to the former and not the latter. I'm going to be voting because I want to vote for a future that I think is the right one for my sons, for the grandchildren I hope yet to see. I want to be an internationalist, not an isolationist, and therefore I want to vote with all those others who wholeheartedly decide on June the 23rd that the right decision for this country is a vote to remain.